Go to my website, the link in the description below, for the links to the products I added to my Triumph Tiger 900 GT Low. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. The Rox Pivoting Handlebar Risers. Mine have the anti-vibration. I got these to pull the handlebars closer to me, not just up, because I am short and I need to be able to reach. The anti-vibration helps with the Triumph's mirrors vibrating. Next step of making my bike mine. This is a headlight guard for my Triumph Tiger GT Low. The low doesn't matter when it comes to headlight guard. Mostly worried about rocks breaking my lights as Paul rides ahead of me if we ever go off-road. On my Triumph 900, the Tiger, we're taking off the fairings. We are putting on a Garmin. Tried doing it from the top first. That didn't work. This little guy was too big to go through everything. Right there. And this is, we're going to attach it to the battery. Not done that yet. We're just working our way backwards. So we have that under here. I have it out here right now. And then feed it along with the other wires coming up and to the unit. So hopefully the rest of this should be really easy. But the one thing with the fairings that's a little bit different than the other bikes that we have, a bunch of the screws are hidden, which is really nice because it has this really nice pretty look. But the screws, and then each of them have little hooks, so you unscrew, and then this one, for example, which goes on the front here, you push it forward. So this little hook, not a screw, push it forward, and then it pops out. The one that goes here just had a couple of screws, here and here, I believe, there and there, and then instead of pushing forward, you pull it up, and it comes out. So, and then it sits on this. So this is not a screw, this is where it sits down. Attached the rest of the Garmin, attached it to the battery, and put the bike back together. This works with my Garmin zūmo XT. I often use the Garmin when it's raining, as the connections to charge it are waterproof. I added a alt-rider luggage rack. This is for the Triumph Tiger 900 GT, and I will show you why I added this. Because it does have, the tail end does come to a little bit before the luggage rack, so it doesn't add tons of extra on the back, but it adds a lot more stability for the bag, which I'll show you in a second, and it adds some more width. Instead of having the bag down on the lights or down near the exhaust, it keeps it up high. And I will show you my bag. One of my bags attached with the alt-rider luggage rack, showing you how that works. I like having this on. It adds a lot more stability to the back, to where my bag is sitting, with the width and the length. I can tie my bag easily to the bar on my bike, but what I like about the luggage rack, because this is a little slide, it does have a little notch there. I can put this in front of or behind, either one. But what I do like with the alt luggage rack is I can put it in any of these holes. I have it in the center hole here, just for placement of the bag, and then I just have the end tank up so you can see what I'm doing here. This is the larger Overlander bag by Lone Rider at 48 liters. It makes the bag very stable. It does not move around on the bike at all, and my bag comes to the end of the luggage rack. If I did not have this, it would be dropping a little bit over the back of my bike and again on the sides, and I don't want bags coming down on the lights or too close to the exhaust for obvious reasons. And yep, the other side. So it fits perfectly on there. I do not have a passenger, so I have my bag on the passenger seat as well as the luggage rack. My Ram Quick Grip Extra Large phone holder with a U-mount. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yep. All right, Quick Grip it's called there. The side grips are adjustable for different size phones. And my phone is the larger Android, so it does hold that. And this is the one with the U-bolt on the bottom, so it is connected to the bike at all times. My Insta 360, this is an X4, and again I have the mount with the U-bolt, so this stays on my bike. I've been having fun getting some different views with the 360. I made a Christmas ride video at night to see the lights, and it did a really good job. You can see that on my YouTube page at Biking with Butterfly. What I have on here that's fairly new to me that I love is a quick release. This is locked right now. Unlocked, just snap the side, and it comes off. So part of it is on the bottom of the camera itself, and part of it is on the top of the mount. This is my 30-watt power DIN adapter. The DIN is a special thing here. It's aluminum. It has USB and USB-C on the top. I plug in my 360 and my phone, so I can use those on the road and power it as I go. Not sure if you'll hear me over the bike. This is where I plug it in on the bike. I can power the 360 and my phone at the same time. These are quick charger and also a quick charger. So I can use my maps and my camera and have it charged and not run out of battery. The heavy duty clamp for the Insta 360. This is the holder, and this is for the camera. Right now I have the selfie stick on it. You can use the heavy duty clamp by itself on the handlebars. I prefer the U-bolt because I don't take it off. It stays there. I just don't have to deal with it ever. This I can take off and move around the bike. I can put the 360 directly to this. Right now I have the selfie stick attached. With the 360 on the top. This is the crab clamp, and it helps keep the selfie stick stable when on the bike, which is perfect. I found just with the one on the bottom that this could move around, especially at higher speeds, where with this it doesn't move at all. Keeps it very steady. I use a similar setup with the 360 on the back of the bike. The two clamps hold the camera steady. Again, I have the selfie stick attached to that with the 360 on top. This is a 360 X4, and I also have a quick release on here as well. This is in lock position. Again, I unlock, push that up, and then pinch the sides, and see how easily that just pops off. And have it on the bottom of my 360 and on the top of the selfie stick. An easy and great way to move the 360 around the bike and not take up too much time. The U-bolt for the 360 I keep on the bike in this position. Have the battery tender on, have it under the battery. I already have it put away, nice and neat. Have it zip tied here so I can bring it out if I need to and kind of tuck it away. Nice and easy. And then the seat will go on top and hide that whole thing. This was filmed with a phone and the DJI Osmos Action 5, which you can see in some of the reflections in the video. Check out my product links below. Thanks for your support.